Hello everyone, I'm Kana Taku. Today, I want to work on the level 12 about this book about how to write more scholarly papers in English. At level 10, I decided which finding is going to be the main ones for the paper that I'm going to work on from now on. At level 11, I used PsychoInfo to come up with a few journals, maybe potential journals that I could submit. So at level 12, I want to compare those three journals and then decide which one actually I'm going to aim for. But in order to do that, I have to check their author's guidelines so that I will know if they have a page limit, like word count. What about the formats for the citations? Like, do they use APA styles or what? So that would be my level 12. So here's what I did. So last time, that was like a day before, I used personal values for my potential paper. But while I was working on it, I came up with another topic, which is about the hikikomori phenomena that was initially observed in Japan. But now because of the COVID-19, we are seeing this kind of social withdrawal, not just in Japan, but many parts around the world. We actually had the data about the hikikomori phenomenon. So I thought, okay, why not? So that could be my secondary topic. So I wanted to use that one for this, to record this YouTube video. So I added hikikomori as a title, and my paper is not going to be review. So I add not review. It's going to be scholarly journals. And then I want to check what kind of journals have been publishing any research articles that use hikikomori, that hikikomori is included in their title. So I used hikikomori as a title, no review, gotta be scholarly journals, and maybe like they have to publish these articles for the past 20 years. So I added that, and it gotta be English. So now I have all of these conditions. And when I check this publication title, then I found a couple of journals that often publish the articles that use hikikomori. So the first one is the International Journal of Social Psychiatry. I did not actually check that, International Journal of Psychiatry. So I added that one, International Journal of Psychiatry. So it is close enough, but it is different. Let me check that. International Journal of Social Psychiatry. Oh, I passed it because my background is not psychiatry, the psychology. So that's why I did not do that. But the next one, psychiatry and clinical neurosciences, I added here. No, I did not add one either because my background is not so medicine. So that's why, and then my data does not involve anything about neurosciences. So I passed these two. Frontiers in Psychiatry, because it's open science. So the authors or affiliation or universities with the authors have to make the payment. And then I don't have that kind of funding. So I did not choose that. The next one is Asian Journal of Psychiatry, or the Japanese one, but I wanted to publish my paper to broader audience. So I did not choose that. At the end, I kind of reviewed all of the journals and then came up with these 4 journals. Affective Science, Journal of Affective Disorders, International Journal of Psychiatry and Clinical Practice, Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology. So these are my potential journals. These are the potential journals for the first paper that focus on the personal values. But for this YouTube video, because I'm recording the same YouTube videos in Japanese and in English, I did already find the author's guidelines when I was recording the Japanese versions for this number 1. So I'm going to skip it because I don't want to repeat it. Instead, I'm going to do this number 2 for now. So usually, whenever I check the author's guidelines, I don't want to check like too much information. So the minimum information I need to know should be the citation style. It's got to be APA or what? Or should I use like the numbering list, like 1, 2, 3 or what? So that's a citation style, and the word count, or if there is any page limit. So I check that. And then an abstract, usually like word count or style, like the structured abstract or what, So I check that. And then just in case, I checked impact factor. If the journal does not even have an impact factor, then I usually avoid it. I don't consider or I don't care so much about the actual size of impact factor, but the availability of impact factor still means important to me. So that's why I usually check that. So I want to do it right now. Start with maybe affective science. So citation style, and then word count, and then an abstract, and then an impact factor. I think those are the main information that I want to know for all of the journals. So I'm just going to copy and paste. Then so that I can get this information and then decide which one I'm going to do. Now I'm doing the level 12. Level 13, I'm going to make an outline. And then level 14, and I'm going to actually talk to or think about if I want to have a co-authors or if I just want to publish the papers just by myself. I'm thinking about having definitely co-authors. So if that's the case, I can just still, I don't have to like nail down, I can still think about all of these 4 journals equally important. Then once I decide who's gonna work with me, then I can ask their opinions, like which one they think they want the paper to be published. But for now, at the same time, in order to kind of ask them to decide or give the suggestions, it's important to have all of this information, right? So that's why I'm going to check it right now. So start with affective science. What I usually do is I just use maybe Google, affective science journal, impact factor. Interesting. I may not have that one. If I don't have that one, couldn't find it immediately. Maybe there should be. Couldn't find it immediately because usually should be able to find it immediately. Then otherwise, I'll just skip it right now and then think about later. Submission guidelines. That's good. Okay. And then now check that one. Types of papers, submission, title page, tables, all of this information. So maybe start with type of papers. Okay, so I found this one. The research articles should be 2,000 words, and then brief reports 750. That's really short. So 2,000. So it should be effective side 2,000. But if brief report, then it should be 750. Yeah, 750 words for the brief report. Interesting. And then I'm not going to do review. Yeah, not review. It's not methodological papers. So it gotta be 2,000 words. Interesting. Abstract is no longer 250. So abstract should be 250 words. If you brief report, 750. Citation. Is this APA? So I usually just check, the minimum information that I need to know. Text, headings, acknowledgement, references, APA style. So I'm good. So this would be APA style. We could do this one probably while I'm working on the level 11. So level 11, level 12 can be done concurrently. Journal of Affective Disorders. But, whenever I do it, just kind of like first think about all of the journals and then decide or check one by one. So that's why I'm just going to check this one, Journal of Affective Disorders. I can only see it 4.839. 4.839, and then an abstract. So Journal of Affective Disorders, guide for authors. It sometimes takes time though, can't find the information immediately. That's okay. I think abstract. Abstract should be interesting. It does not really have the exact word count. If there is no exact word count, I just assume it's going to be somewhere between 200 and 250. Just like any other journals, like APA style. So footnotes, citation, color work, tables, references, citation in text. Every reference cited in text is also present. I got it. Cited in the abstract must be given in full. Yep, unpublished. Does not say much. References, management. Oh, you can use that software like automatic style. Should be author's name without the initials, And then the year. So it's like, yeah, basically it is like APA style. So I think that's good. That's all I wanted to know. APA style, word count. Oh, and then abstract, there was nothing. And then what else? Page limit. So I have to go back again. And then whenever I could not find it immediately, I usually found here. Oops. Not effective science, but however, I'm now looking at Journal of Affective Disorders, right? But I wanted to find Journal of Word Count. So I can just use that one for the Google word count. Word limit. And if there, oh, I found it, full-length research paper up to 5,000 words. Okay, so word paper up to 5,000. Makes sense. And then information. All right, now next one, International Journal of Psychiatry and Clinical Practice. Okay, National Journal of Clinical. Okay. And then the first thing that I wanted to find is impact factor. Then guide, author guideline. Let's see, 1.812. 1.812. Then journals, clinical practice. Then latest articles that about this journal. No, maybe here, submit instructions for authors. This must be it. All right, now let's find about the journal, peer review ethics, article types. Very good. This should be no more than 7,500 words. So it should be within 7,500. Usually just don't actually check, if these like references or tables would be included or what. I just assume inclusive, Then if not, right now it says like including abstract tables and everything. I just assume always like included abstract 200 words, because if not, I can just always add it later. So it's no big deal. To abstract 200 words, so it's good. And then now I think all the information is there. Or the only one more thing that I need to know is whether they use APA or not. So that should be the citations. So in order to do that, maybe I'm just going to use find, and it should be APA. Okay, if I don't find it, maybe different. Let's see, citations. No, citations. I'm good. You have the option to publish citations, so that's not deal breaker. That's all good. Citations, references. In text citation, just add DOI. There are no strict formatting requirements. That's good. I like that. So this would be just strict. We'll check later when I have more time, but no. So, okay, the last one, Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology. Let's do this one, and then I should be able to make social and clinical. Okay. Oh, I got it. 1.946. 1.946. And then guidelines. Social clinical, maybe guidelines, this one. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Guidelines. Okay, so not exceed 8,000 words. So I can write a lot for this one. I was originally thinking about maybe like a brief report, but more I work on it, I feel like I can now write more. So maybe I can actually consider like a longer paper. We'll see how it goes. Abstract must be structured, and so there are no word limits. Okay, and then citations, supplemental materials. Does it say articles, report, journals, articles? It has to be word, references. There you go, APA, perfect. All right, so now I have all the information. So for my value papers, I've decided probably I'm going to go with personal and individual differences. for my second article, my second manuscript, I'm thinking probably, yeah, I gotta talk to my co-authors, if any, but like 99% sure, of course, I'm gonna work on a couple of people. So I'll ask their opinions, but if not, maybe thinking about this, but they are really long. But you know what? I think once I start writing it, and not just the core findings that I've already determined at the level 10, and I think I was able to like come up with a few more hypotheses. So if we test that and include it, then the paper gets longer. So I think maybe these two could be good, especially because of my background psychology. Maybe this one is good. I'm thinking about this one, Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology. So I think that's it for the level 12, because level 11, I came up with a few journals, like potential journals. And in this level 12, I prioritize them, I rank them, and then I know which journal I'm going to submit. So I think this is it. Level 12 is done. So thank you for watching. And then I'll see you when I record level 13. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.